And Mandy, I saw that you were melting back there, so turn those things down. All right. So Genesis chapter 17, make sure that when we complete our reading here, you stick something in here. We're going to be coming back to Genesis 17 in the message today, as part of the message today. So Genesis chapter 17, you follow in your Bible as I read verse 1. When Abram was 99 years old, the Lord appeared to Abram and said to him, I am Almighty God. Walk before me and be blameless, and I will make my covenant between me and you, and will multiply you exceedingly. Then Abram fell on his face, and God talked with him, saying, As for me, behold, my covenant is with you, and you shall be a father of many nations. No longer shall your name be called Abram, but your name shall be Abraham. For I have made you a father of many nations. I will make you exceedingly fruitful, and I will make nations of you, and kings shall come from you. And I will establish my covenant between me and you and your descendants after you in their generations, for an everlasting covenant, to be God to you and your descendants after you in their generations, for an everlasting covenant. Excuse me, I think I just read the same line twice. To be God to you and your descendants after you. Verse 8. Also I give to you and your descendants after you the land in which you are a stranger, all the land of Canaan, as an everlasting possession, and I will be their God. And God said to Abraham, As for you, you shall keep my covenant, you and your descendants after you throughout their generations. This is my covenant which you shall keep between me and you and your descendants after you. Every male child among you shall be circumcised, and you shall be circumcised in the flesh of your foreskins, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and you. He who is 8 days old among you shall be circumcised, every male child in your generations. He who is born in your house or bought with money from any foreigner who is not your descendant, he who is born in your house and he who is bought with your money must be circumcised. And my covenant shall be in your flesh for an everlasting covenant. And the uncircumcised male child who is not circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin, that person shall be cut off from his people. He has broken my covenant. Then God said to Abraham, As for Sarai, your wife, you shall not call her name Sarai, but Sarah shall be her name. And I will bless her and also give you a son by her. Then I will bless her, and she shall be a mother of nations. Kings of peoples shall be from her. And Abraham fell on his face and laughed and said in his heart, Shall a child be born to a man who's 100 years old? And shall Sarah, who is 90 years old, bear a child? And Abraham said to God, Oh, that Ishmael might live before you. Then God said, No. Sarah, your wife, shall bear you a son, and you shall call his name Isaac. I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant, and with his descendants after him. And as for Ishmael, I have heard you. Behold, I have blessed him, and will make him fruitful, and will multiply him exceedingly. He shall beget 12 princes, and I will make him a great nation. But my covenant I will establish with Isaac, whom Sarah shall bear to you at this set time next year." Then he finished talking with him, and God went up from Abraham. So Abraham took Ishmael his son, and all who were born in his house, and all who were bought with his money, every male among the men of Abraham's house, and circumcised the flesh of their foreskins that very same day, as God had said to him. Abraham was 99 years old when he was circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin. And Ishmael, his son, was 13 years old when he was circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin. That very same day, Abraham was circumcised, and his son Ishmael, and all the men of his house, born in the house or bought with the money from a foreigner, were circumcised with him. Genesis chapter 17. Now make sure you stick something in your Bible there so you can get back to Genesis chapter 17 real quick. Now let's turn to Romans chapter 4. Romans chapter 4, and we're looking at verses 9 through 12 today. Romans chapter 4, verses 9 through 12. 9 through 12. Let me read these verses. Romans chapter 4, verses 9 through 12. Does this blessedness then come upon the circumcised only, or upon the uncircumcised also? For we say that faith was accounted to Abraham for righteousness. How then was it accounted? While he was circumcised or uncircumcised? Not while circumcised, but while circumcised. And he received the sign of circumcision, a seal of the righteousness of the faith which he had while still uncircumcised, so that he might be the father of all those who believe, though they are uncircumcised, with the result that righteousness might be imputed, credited to them also. And the father of circumcision to those who are not only of the circumcision, but who also walk in the steps of the faith which our father Abraham had while still uncircumcised. So one of the things that we find as we look at this passage here is that Paul, in a way, is addressing the issue of ritualism. Does ritualism have any place in salvation? Now, we might look at that question and we would probably answer, I hope we would answer, by saying absolutely not. Ritualism has no place in salvation. Even though we would answer that way, we need to recognize that the vast majority of people who claim to be Christian actually believe that you must do certain rituals in order to be saved. They believe their rituals contribute to their salvation. This is not just true today, but it was also true in Paul's day. Paul is specifically concerned about the thinking that pervaded Judaism in his day. The thinking that justification, the thinking that the righteousness from God that's credited to one's account is connected to being circumcised. We read about that in Genesis 17. We read about that here in Romans 4. Paul is concerned with this thought that circumcision and justification go together for two reasons. He's concerned about it for two reasons. If circumcision is a cause, or if circumcision is the condition for justification, then it has introduced works as a condition for justification. It's introduced works into it, which goes against the principle of faith and grace. It goes against what the Bible says. Also, second reason is that if circumcision is a cause or a condition for justification, then only those to whom circumcision has been given can actually be justified. And circumcision hasn't been given to everyone. So Paul wants to deal with this issue of circumcision. He wants to deal with this issue because a lot of the Jews in Paul's day thought that this is connected to their own salvation, to their own justification. And Paul wants to say circumcision and justification do not go together like that. That is not how they are related. Now, you'll remember in verses 1 through 3. So if you look at your Bible there, in verses 1 through 3, Paul argues that works of the law, or simply just having the law, cannot save you. You cannot be saved by having the law. You cannot be saved by doing the works of the law. Why? Because Abraham trusted God, and by Abraham's trusting God, God credited that trust to Abraham's account as righteousness. Okay, so that's what's happening in those verses. And remember, when Paul is talking about justification, when he's talking about righteousness, he has two backgrounds in mind. We talked about this a few weeks ago. Paul has two backgrounds in mind. The first background is the legal background, the law court background. So you have words like justification, righteousness, just, guilty, without excuse, inexcusable. Those are all legal words. They come from the court system. The second background that Paul uses in explaining justification is the financial world, the accounting world. And this is where words like credited, accounted, imputed, count, this is where they come in. These are all accounting words. And what we find Paul doing here is he mixes and matches those together. He mixes them all up. But those are the two backgrounds. You got to understand, when he's talking about righteousness being imputed, he's talking about what you do in accounting. You credit to someone's account. When he talks about justification, when he talks about guilt and righteousness, he's talking about it in the sense of a law court. Now, we also see in verse 1, that Paul introduces familial language, family language. Do you see that there? In verse 1, what shall we say that Abraham, what's the next word? Father. That's family language, isn't it? Family language. Abraham, our father. And you might say, well, Pastor, that's not all that important. It's just saying that Abraham's related to these people. Well, think of this. This word father has only been used one time up to this point. Chapter 1, verse 7, is talking about God the Father. In all of the book of Romans, nowhere does Paul use the word father any more than 2 times per chapter. It'll be in a chapter here once, twice, but no more than 2 times in a chapter. Here in chapter 4, Paul uses the term father 7 times. I almost said 7. I'm from West Virginia, 7. So that's 7. Okay, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in chapter 4, Paul uses this term father 7 times. 7 times. That's a lot. So that tells us that Paul is making his argument here about something to do with the fatherhood of Abraham. It's concentrated on Abraham being the father. Now, in verse 1, Paul has asked a question. He's asked a question. And Paul asked this question because the Jewish thinking of the day was that Abraham was just before God, either because he kept the law or keeping of the law and his faith were combined, and that made him just before God. And Paul wanted to prove that this kind of thinking was not only wrong, it didn't make sense, but it also goes against what the Bible says. And so Paul takes his reader back to Genesis chapter 15, verse 6, and he says, Abraham believed God, and that's Abraham's faith, was credited to him, was put on his account as righteousness. So that's what Paul starts with in this chapter. Wants everybody to know Abraham had righteousness credited to his account because God looked at his faith and said, I'm marking that down in the ledger book as righteousness. Now, in verses 4 and 5, we're working our way to our passage this morning. In verses 4 and 5, Paul brings up this axiom, this general, universal truth. And here's the axiom. The principle of works owed wages principle, and the principle of grace and faith cancel each other out. In other words, they don't go together. They do not mix. You either have one or the other. You cannot have both and. It's one or the other. Either you're operating under works owed wages or you're operating under grace and faith. You cannot operate under both of those. This principle applies to not only Abraham, but it applies to everyone. That's why it's a universal principle. That's why it's an axiom. As we come to verses 6 through 8, the verses that we covered last week, verses 6 through 8, Paul now brings up the blessing of having righteousness credited to your account. So he's not talking about the act of having righteousness put on your account. He's talking about the blessing that accompanies that. In doing this, Paul is demonstrating that the principle of grace and faith can do something that the principle of works owed wages or the principle of the law could never do. In fact, the principle of grace and faith can do something that works and the law not only don't they do, but it's impossible for them to do. And so Paul refers back to what King David wrote in the Psalms. And he says, these are the blessings. Here's the blessings. Here's what grace, faith does that works and law can't do for you. You can have your sins completely removed. You can have your sins forgiven and hidden forever. That was the first blessing. The second blessing is that once you have righteousness put on your account, once God puts righteousness on your account, you can never again have sin put on your account. Sin can never again be put on your account. It's a pretty amazing thing. It's a pretty incredible thing. How can that be? How is it that we can have our sin problem totally and completely eliminated? What happened? What had to happen in order for us to have a blessing like that? Well, back in chapter 3, verses 24 through 26, we see that it is the death of Christ. When Christ died, paying the penalty, redemption's the word there, paying the price for all sin, sins in the past and sins in the present. He paid for them all. He purchased our freedom from sin by dying for our sins on the cross. That is why you can have all your sins forgiven, and that is why sin can never be placed on your account again if you have trust in Jesus as your Savior. Now we come to verses 9 through 12. Verses 9 through 12. I forgot to take my watch off to tell me what time it is, so we start the clock now. So verses 9 through 12. And what we find here is something that's become a pattern with the Apostle Paul. And the pattern that Paul is into is he asks questions. He asks questions in order to make his point. I think they call that the Socratic method, where you ask questions and you get your audience to answer these questions, and you ask leading questions that direct the conversation and the answer. And this is exactly what Paul does. And so Paul is going to be asking some questions, some leading questions here. And the answer to these questions should be obvious to anybody who's read verses 1 through 8. And these questions, more often than not, deal specifically with a problem or an issue that a Jew would have. In other words, the questions that Paul are asking are not really Gentile questions. They are Jewish. They're Jewish questions. So here, Paul is going to be arguing that from the standpoint of when Abraham was justified as compared to when he was circumcised, he's going to be comparing these two events. His justification, when God credited righteousness to his account, and his circumcision, what we read about in Genesis 17. And Paul wants to make 2 points in this passage. First, he wants to make sure that everyone, but especially the Jews, but that everyone understands that Abraham was credited with righteousness before he was circumcised. Okay? So get that. If you don't get anything else, get that. Paul wants to make sure everybody knows Abraham was credited with righteousness way before he was circumcised. This means that whatever the relationship is between justification and circumcision, circumcision doesn't contribute in any way to Abraham's justification. Circumcision does not contribute in any way to Abraham's justification. Okay? Second point that Paul wants everybody to understand, the second point he's making here, is he wants to show how Abraham is the father of all who believe. He is the father of all who believe, and not only the father of the Jews. Abraham is the father of all who have faith just like him. So Abraham's the father in 2 different ways in this passage. He's the father of faith, and he's the father of the Jews. And so that is what Paul is trying to get his audience to see, particularly Jewish readers. Now, if you got your notes here, look at your notes. Let's look at Roman numeral 1. Here's the question. Here's the question that comes in verse 9. Here's the question. Does the blessing of verses 7 and 8 only come on the Jew? Does the blessing of verses 7 and 8 only come on the Jew? Okay, this is what the verse says. Does this blessedness then come upon the circumcised only, or upon the uncircumcised also? For we say that faith was accounted to Abraham for righteousness. So you got these 2 terms here, circumcision and uncircumcision. Circumcised and uncircumcised. Circumcision means, literally, it means to cut around. To cut around. The Hebrew word from which circumcision comes from means to cut off. To cut off. And both of these words came to refer to the cutting off of the foreskin. Therefore, when we see this term circumcision, in one respect, is talking about an act, this act of cutting off the foreskin. However, circumcision is also used in another way. Circumcision came to be used as a reference to the Jewish people in general. To the Jewish people in general. For example, if you're writing down notes, write down Acts chapter 10, verse 45. Acts 10, 45. And you might even write down Galatians 2. Galatians 2. We're not going to look at Galatians 2, but let me read to you Acts 10:45. The context of this is Cornelius the Gentile being saved and being included into the church. And it says, and those of the circumcision who believed were astonished, as many as came with Peter, because the gift of the Holy Spirit had been poured out on the Gentiles also. So in this verse, we see there's a contrast between those of the circumcision and the Gentiles. Okay, now there's only two kinds of people in the world, according to the Bible. There's Gentiles and there's Jews. The Gentiles are mentioned here, and it says the circumcision. That's talking about the Jews, the Jewish people. So this term circumcision, it's not just talking about this act of cutting. It's also a reference to the Jewish people. Then we also have the word uncircumcision. Uncircumcision. And I found it very interesting studying this word this week. I won't go into all the details here this morning, but it has a very interesting background. And this word is basically connected to the Hebrew word that means to have foreskin. That's all it means, to have foreskin. So you're uncircumcised. This came to be used of Gentiles. And so people would say, talking about Gentiles, they would just say they're the uncircumcised. The Jews, they're the circumcised ones. The Gentiles, they are uncircumcised. Now, when Paul mentions circumcision here, for every Jew that is reading this letter, their mind would automatically go back to Genesis 17. Why would it go back to Genesis 17? First, that is where Abraham, their father, was circumcised. That is where they find their Jewishness. They find their identity with Abraham in the fact that he was circumcised and they are circumcised. The other reason that the Jews would think back to Genesis 17 is because in Genesis 17, it is the first place in the Bible where the word circumcision appears. It's the very first place. It appears there. So we have this idea here of circumcision and uncircumcision. And it would probably have been very clear to Paul's audience, but especially to the Jews, that if he's going to say something about circumcision and uncircumcision, that these two ideas are going to be contrasted together. They're two different things. They're talking about two different people. So the terms circumcision and uncircumcision are key terms in understanding this passage and the following passage. Circumcision, speaking not only of the physical act, but also of the identification of the Jews. And so Paul asked the question. He asked the question, does the blessing in verses 7 through 8, does this blessing only come upon the circumcised, only come upon the Jews? At the second, or in the second part of verse 9, Paul establishes the context for his answer. Okay, he's telling his reader this is where the answer comes from. Notice what he says. He says, "For we say that faith was accounted to Abraham for righteousness." Okay, that faith was accounted to Abraham for righteousness. Now, when he says for we say, I think what Paul is doing there is he's telling his readers, his Roman readers, we agree that the Bible says that Abraham's faith was accounted to him for righteousness. So when he says we there, he's talking about himself and his Roman readers. We agree with this. He already talked about it in verses 1 and 2. We agree with what the scripture says. And so Paul, in setting the context of this message, wants to go back to Genesis. He wants to go back and say, you have to think about the time when Abraham had righteousness credited to his account. So that's where the answer is going to be found. The answer is going to be found in the Jewish scriptures. That's where the answer is going to be found to this question. Now, we wouldn't think that. We wouldn't think that the answer to the question, can anybody besides the Jew, can anybody besides a circumcised person, can any person who's not circumcised, can they be saved? We would think that's a New Testament question and a New Testament answer. Paul says this is an Old Testament question and an Old Testament answer. And so he tells his audience, specifically the Jews, go back and look at the Old Testament. Go back and look at the Hebrew scriptures. So the question here is about the blessings that come from justification. Do these blessings only come upon the Jews? Is it only for the Jews? Can only the Jews be justified? Can only the Jews be saved? If the blessings in verses 7 through 8 are only for the Jews, then the Gentiles don't have a chance. So we might restate the question this way. Is justification and all the blessings that accompany it only for the Jewish people? Is this only pertaining to the Jews? Or we might ask this, or we might put it this way. Do you have to be circumcised in order to be justified? Do you have to go through the process of circumcision to be saved, to receive the blessings that accompany justification? Now, in verse 10, after Paul has given the question and Paul has set the context for the answer, where to go for the answer, in verse 10, he's going to ask a leading question. Look at the first part of verse 10. It says, how then was it accounted while he was circumcised or uncircumcised? Now, I want you to see here that this is a question of condition. It's asking about what was Abraham's condition. Now, when we read this in English, it's kind of wonky. It sounds kind of strange to our English ears. But it's not a question. Paul is not asking when. When was Abraham justified? He's not asking the question, when was Abraham credited with righteousness? That's not it. The question here that's being posed is a question of condition or state. The question seeks to answer, it seeks to show what state or condition Abraham was in when he was justified. You see, circumcision and uncircumcision aren't just talking about you're a Jew, a Gentile, you've been circumcised or not been circumcised. It's also talking about the state. You're in the state of having been circumcised. You're in the state of never having been circumcised. And so let's restate the question here. What was Abraham's condition? What was Abraham's state of being when God credited his faith to his account as righteousness? Was Abraham in the state or the condition of being circumcised, or was he in the state or condition of being uncircumcised? Paul is bringing up this question to lead his reader not only to the answer of the question of when Abraham was circumcised, but also to answer the question about the relationship between justification and circumcision. That's his focus. That's what he's getting at. So let's look at the second part of the verse. This is verse 10, part B, and here we have the answer. Not while circumcised, but while uncircumcised. So here's the answer. Here, the answer is Abraham was in the condition, he was in the state of being uncircumcised when righteousness was credited to his account. So let's put that in the negative sense. Abraham was not circumcised when God credited his faith as righteousness. Now, next point in your notes, shock and awe. This is shocking. Okay? Put yourselves in the place of a Jew. Put some Jewish shoes on and think about what Paul has just said. Look, if you're a Jew, if you're in the position of the Jew, you have been told your entire life that circumcision is a big deal with your relationship with God. You have been shown in the scriptures that if a male child is not circumcised, they are to be cut off from the people. You believe circumcision defines who you are. Circumcision says, we are the chosen people of God. We are more special to God than any other group of people. That's what my circumcision tells me. Circumcision says God will bless us. God will bless us. And now Paul has the audacity to say, our father Abraham was justified. Our father Abraham had righteousness credited to his account when he was uncircumcised. That doesn't seem like a big deal to us. It would have been a big deal to the Jew. Because there's two conclusions that we can draw from this answer. There's two conclusions. The first conclusion is this: the chronological relationship. So the time relationship between justification and circumcision is that justification comes first and is followed by circumcision. Which again, this means that there's no way that circumcision caused justification or was a condition for justification. No way. Because justification came first. The second conclusion that we see in this answer is that on the testimony of Scripture, it must be conceded that Abraham, our father, the father of the Jews, was justified when he was uncircumcised. Now remember, what does the term uncircumcision also refer to? It refers to Gentiles. Gentiles. Paul is saying Abraham was justified, had righteousness accounted to him by God when he was a Gentile. Now, we being Gentiles, we do not have a hard time with this. We kind of think, well, of course, obviously God would do something like that, wouldn't he? But this would have been shocking and even offensive to the Jews who read this. Because remember, their whole Jewishness is connected to them being sons of Abraham and following in Abraham's footsteps of being circumcised. To even contemplate the idea that Abraham was justified as a Gentile, justified when he was uncircumcised, would be sacrilegious. It would be blasphemous. As a Jew, you simply don't go there. You don't even, that's not something you would contemplate or think about. Now, I think it's precisely because what Paul is saying here is so offensive Paul understood that it was offensive. That he doesn't say Jew and Gentile, he says circumcised and uncircumcised. He's trying to soften the shock, soften the punch. And so he's using the less offensive terms of circumcision and uncircumcised. If Paul would have just said, look, Abraham was justified when he was a Gentile, every Jew that was reading that letter would have been like, I'm done. Okay. Whatever Paul's got to say after this, it doesn't matter. I'm shutting the book because I don't want to hear it. So Paul is conscious of this because Paul himself is a Jew. He understood all that the Jews taught, and he didn't want to turn them off. And so this brings us to verse 11. Verse 11, where he talks more about circumcision here. And he's talking about this sign and seal, the sign and seal of circumcision. Verse 11 says, and he received the sign of circumcision, a seal of the righteousness of faith, which he had while still uncircumcised, so that he might be the father of all those who believe, though they are uncircumcised, that righteousness might be imputed to them also. So this is pointing back to Genesis chapter 15. I told you to keep a marker in your Bible at Genesis chapter 15. You need to turn back there right now. Go back to Genesis chapter, did I say 15? 17. Okay, Genesis chapter 17. Go back there. Okay, we're just going to run through this really, really quick. Genesis 17. Okay, Genesis 17. Now, as you look at Genesis 17 there, this is where Paul wants to take everybody. He wants to take his readers to chapter 15 and chapter 17. By the way, what comes first, 15 or 17? 15. Chapter 15, Abraham's justified. Chapter 17, Abraham's circumcised. Okay, this is straightforward stuff. Now, as you look at chapter 17 here, we're immediately told right away Abraham's age. He's 99 years old. That means it's been at least 13 years since his circumcision, possibly even twice as long. Okay, so there's at least 13 years between his justification in chapter 15 and his circumcision in chapter 17. In verses 2 through 8, these verses record for us what is essentially a restatement of the Abrahamic covenant of chapter 12, verses 1 through 3, with the addition of Abraham's name change. Okay, Abraham's name is changed from Abram, which means exalted father, to Abraham, which means father of many. And connected to this name change, God says, you shall be the father of many. I, God, have made you the father of many. Now, isn't that interesting? It says, God says to Abraham, I have made you the father of many. How many children did Abraham have at this time? One, Ishmael. That's it. Now, we figured out 15 was before 17. We can figure out that one is not many. One is not many. So how is it that God says, I have made you the father of many nations? Because oftentimes in the Old Testament, when God would speak and give a promise, he would speak in the past tense to say, this is absolutely certain and sure that this will happen. I'm going to talk about it as if it has already happened, so I'm going to talk about it in the past tense. That's what's happening here. Abraham will be the father of many nations. God is going to make it so. Now, in verses 9 through 14, moving along here, in verses 9 through 14, the way this covenant is spoken of changes slightly. You got to see there's a slight change. Instead of God making a covenant, God says, you shall keep my covenant. You shall keep my covenant. And we might say, whoa, God made a covenant with Abraham before, and he didn't say he had to do anything, but now he seems to be saying Abraham's got to keep this covenant. Well, what covenant is God talking about? The covenant is specified in the middle of verse 10. Here's the covenant that Abraham has to keep. Every male child among you shall be circumcised. That's the covenant. He's talking about the sign of the covenant here. And he gives all the stipulations. He says how old they have to be. He says it doesn't matter if this person was born or bought. They have to be circumcised. And he says the penalty for a male child who does not get circumcised is he gets cut off. Did you catch the play on words there? If he's not cut off, he'll be cut off. Okay? The difference is circumcision, we understand what that means. It means to cut off the foreskin. The word cut off here for someone who doesn't obey is more like the word cut in two. Not just cut off from the people. He's killed. He's killed. So this is a big deal. The key point is that God is not making a condition for the covenant that he has made with Abraham. God is giving Abraham and his descendants a sign, an external mark of the covenant that has been made. In verses 15 through 16 in Genesis chapter 17, Abraham's wife has her name changed from Sarai to Sarah. Both of these names mean princess, but after her name change, she is given a blessing. She's told she's going to have a son. She's told that the son's going to be called Isaac, and that she'll be the mother of nations, and that kings will come from her. And Abraham kind of argues with this in verses 17 through 18, and he says, Lord, just make Ishmael my heir. Ishmael just turned 13. Okay, he's a man now. Make him my heir. And God says, no, your heir is going to come through Sarah, who will bear you a son. So what we need to recognize in Genesis 17 is in all of this, Abraham's circumcision came at least 13 years after he was justified. If there's any connection between justification and circumcision, justification is the cause, not circumcision. Okay? Not circumcision. The relationship between justification and circumcision is that circumcision is a sign, an external mark that God will keep his promise in the covenant. Now turn back to Romans chapter 4 real quick. Romans chapter 4. Romans chapter 4, because this is exactly what Paul says. This is exactly what Paul says in verse 11. He says, and he, Abraham, received the sign of circumcision, a seal of the righteousness of the faith which he had while uncircumcised. So he receives the sign. The sign is circumcision. Circumcision is the sign. It is the sign of circumcision that acts as a seal. This is the guarantee. This is the absolute certainty that what God has promised to Abraham will happen. The certainty of the righteousness of his faith. Now, the circumcision itself is not what gives the certainty. The seal is an internal act. But the external sign is supposed to indicate what is happening inside the heart of Abraham. And notice here, we can ask the question, well, why was Abraham given a sign while he was uncircumcised? Why was he given the sign and the seal while he was uncircumcised? The answer is right in the middle of verse 11. For the purpose that he might be the father of all those who believe. The father of those who believe, who are even of the uncircumcision. The reason that Abraham was given circumcision while he was uncircumcised is so that he could be the father even of those who believe, who are of the uncircumcision. The result of all of that is the last phrase of verse 11. That righteousness might be credited to them. Who? Those who believe, even though they are of the uncircumcision. That righteousness might be credited to them also. This is why Abraham received circumcision after he was justified. He is going to be the father of all those who believe. Now, quickly, let me just hit verse 12, highlight verse 12. Here, Paul is coming back and he's giving some encouraging words to the Jews. He says that he is not only the father of the uncircumcision, but he is also the father of circumcision. To those who are not only of the circumcision, not only just Jews, but also who walk in the steps of faith. So Paul is saying here that Abraham's not just the father of the Jews, but he's also the father of Jewish believers. Because he's connected to Jewish believers in two ways, through faith and through the family. And so Paul is coming back and he is encouraging the Jews with these words. Even though Abraham was circumcised after he was justified, he was given the sign of circumcision while in the condition of being uncircumcised. He's still the father of the Jews and the father of those who believe. Now, what's this? How should this affect us? How should this affect us? If you want to know how it affected the early church, you read Acts chapter 15 and Galatians 2. You read how all this affected the early church. They talked about this in the early church. Acts 15 and Galatians 2. How should it affect us? It tells us that ritualism, whether you call it circumcision or something else, has no place in justification. No place at all. Think of your salvation in terms of guardrails. You all know how guardrails work, right? Guardrails down the road. What do guardrails do? They keep you from crashing on the side of the road. It keeps you in the road. So if you're a sinner over here, and here is salvation, and there's guardrails in between, ritualism says, I got to do all the works that are in between the guardrails so I can get to salvation. Got to do all these. Got to be circumcised. Got to be baptized. Got to take communion. Got to do all these things so I can end up being saved. Well, that's not how salvation works. There's no guardrails in between the sinner and salvation. The thing that's in between the sinner and salvation is grace and faith. Grace and faith. The sinner's over here. Here's grace and faith, and here's salvation. You have to go through grace and faith for salvation, not ritualism. There are many people in our world today who believe they have to do all the rituals, do all the sacraments to one degree or another in order to be saved. This is not what the Bible says. This means they are trusting in something other than Jesus Christ to save them. And if you are trusting in anything other than the Lord Jesus Christ, his death on the cross and his resurrection from the dead to save you, the sad fact is you're not saved. If you're trusting in communion, if you're trusting in church membership, if you're trusting and walking an aisle, saying a prayer, lifting your hand, or anything else to save you, you're not saved. The Bible says the only condition for your salvation is to trust in the Lord Jesus Christ. That's it. It's not Jesus plus. It's not Jesus plus communion. It's not Jesus plus baptism. It's not Jesus plus whatever ritual you want to put in there. It is Christ alone. Christ alone. So how do you know? How do you know when you die, you're going to go be with the Lord? How do you know that? What are you relying on? If you say anything other than I am trusting in Jesus Christ as my Savior, you need to stop and you need to consider, am I truly saved? The gospel says Jesus Christ died for your sins, that you can have forgiveness of the sins, and that he was raised again on the third day so that you can have newness of life. In the book of Acts chapter 16, the Philippian jailer had this question. You know what the question is, don't you? You probably heard it before. What must I do to be saved? The answer was not, well, you got to do these 10 things. The answer was not, make sure you get to the church and ask the pastor to pray for you. That's not the answer. The answer that was given to him is believe on the Lord Jesus Christ and you are saved. So, how do you know you'll go to be with the Lord when you die? Answer, I have trusted in the Lord Jesus Christ for my salvation. Please stand with me as we close in prayer. Lord, thanks for this time that we have had. We're thankful for the clarity of your word. And Lord, even as we understand that many of the Jews in Paul's day struggled with the issue of ritualism, whether they have to go through the ritual of being circumcised in order to be justified. Lord, we understand there are many people today who struggle with that same thing, who are concerned, who are even depressed over the fact that they can't seem to do enough. They can't do the right things in order to be saved. We are thankful that you have not required any of that. We are thankful to know from your word that the only thing you require for our salvation is to trust in Jesus Christ, your Son, as our Savior. Lord, if there would be any here today who have not trusted in Jesus Christ as their Savior, or who are trusting in other things in addition to Jesus Christ, that today they would realize the truth of your word, what you say, and they would put all that behind them, all those things in the past would go in the past, and they would trust in Jesus Christ alone for the forgiveness of their sins and the newness of life that you provide. We pray this in the name of your Son, who is our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. We are dismissed.